Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to come here in person and you live out of state. Today we're going to talk about our latest edition, which we have well over 100 cars on our sales floor, a 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Convertible. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful car in 1956, and an even more beautiful car in today's day and age. Now, you want to click on the link in our description and it'll take you right to this car and it'll give you all the additional information on this car. But you're going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we always do a cold start and a walk around, give you all the details. But when you go to our website, and our website is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, there you'll have more information on this car, pricing, plus have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have on our sales floor. Odds are, if we don't have it, boy, then it's very unusual because we have absolutely nice cars, all ages from the 1920s all the way in the 2000s and beyond. So if you're looking for your first collector car or your 100th collector car to fill in collection, Ellingson Motor Cars is a great source for that kind of stuff. Well, let's get into the details of this car. In 1956, of course, the Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz was the top of the line, one of the most expensive cars on the U.S. car market at that time, and you can see why. They were just absolutely fantastic. It's a piece of art is kind of what it has become. Beautiful Starlight Silver paint all the way along the line, beautiful chrome. This car is just, I mean, it just exudes class and whatnot. Don't you just love the beautiful chrome and the Dagmar bumper guards, if you will? I always tell people, you better look that up on the internet and figure out what are Dagmars. Well, there you'll get the information on that as well. But they just really befit 1956 to say the least. And this color, I've always been a silver guy. I don't know, just one of those colors I just think looks ritzy, classy and whatnot. And of course, Cadillac had their 365 V8 engine 4-barrel. Well, this one has one step more because it is the Eldorado. It has the 2.4 setup with the Batwing air cleaner. Oh my gosh, talk about something really cool and performance. I mean, it was kind of the beginning of that performance race. Everything was getting more and more. And boy, that's a really nicely detailed engine compartment to say the least. And it looks very, very correct. So you got that hooked up to your automatic transmission. Plus, when you bought these cars came, many of the options were part of the package. I mean, it has power steering. Power steering is probably almost a necessity in a car that weighs 5,000 pounds. And I'll tell you what, it is just a nice feature on any old car. It's one of those things that helps you keep the value of the old cars, depends on a lot of the options. Of course, with this car as well, it's got power brakes, another one of those features that you really kind of want to have when you got this much sheet metal going down the road, and it'll go down the road. Trust me, it does. The other big thing that this car has that's really nice, and I think it's one of those improvements that in 1956 they didn't have the option. They did have wide white walls, but now we have a brand new set of wide white wall radial tires. Probably one of the biggest improvements in any old car. I don't care what old car you have. It just is something that is, number one, they look great, they ride better, they're safer, you don't have all those things, and it's just, with the wire wheels, this really does look about as classy a Cadillac as you can get. Plus, of course, you take a look at the inside on this car, it is beautiful. Black and white leather interior, padded dash. This car even has the signal-seeking AM radio. But again, power steering, power brakes are just part of the nice stuff. It also has a power front seat, and it has power windows. Another one of those things. Adjustable mirror on the side here. Boy, that steering wheel's in nice shape. Very, very nice. It was just everything about this car speaks of class. Here's a nifty thing that this car has. It has the hard parade boot, which was kind of a rare item. Hard to find those, but it was something because you own a car like this. There are a lot of people who are going to want to see the car used in parades or homecoming or weddings or you name it. It's one of those things, and that's really a rare option. You just don't see that very often. And again, we're just starting to get into the fins. 1956, you got a little bit of a fin there going to that direction, dual exhaust. Great sound to this car. Another reason to listen to our video. You can really hear it start up and hear how it sounds. And that's really a welcoming sound. Plus, look at the size of the trunk in this car. You could go to the golf course with your buddies and have all room for all their clubs in the trunk. Needless to say, you could certainly do that. But yeah, it's just one of those cars. I like the gas cap hidden. You have to really walk around the car for a while and try to figure out, where is the gas cap? Well, it's right there on the side, on the passenger driver's side. Just one of those things. And again, black Haartz cloth, power top. I mean, you can put that top in a matter of seconds. You pull the lever, boom, goes up, bing, whatever. Something just in case the weatherman lied to you. You know, they do have a tendency once in a while to fib a little bit, and you can get caught in the rain or whatever. Not that the car is going to melt, but it's just always one of those things that's just nice to have that power top switch right there when you need it. Now, you can find all of our cars on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok. Give us a like, leave us a comment or subscribe. We appreciate that very much, and you have access to all the information on this car, our current inventory, and it's kind of fun stuff to look at if you got the time. Some of the cars we've sold over the last several years as well. So if you like looking at old cars and watching videos and whatever, take a look at those sites. They're kind of fun. Well, I guess the other next thing we always talk about is, you know, well, the video is great. It gives me a good feel for the car. Man, this thing looks really good, but I'm one of these guys. I got to come down and look at it in person. Well, we welcome you with open arms. Ellingson Motor Cars is open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. You know, make us an appointment, come on down, give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our best to answer any questions before you even get here about any of our vehicles that we have. So this is one of those cars that, you know, a lot of people are going to find it really intriguing, interesting. You don't see a lot of them. But that's the other thing I always highly recommend. If you buy a Mark, buy a Cadillac, you know what? Join the local Cadillac Club, Classic Car Club, join the National Cadillac Club. There's always great deals of information out there, people you can talk to, and they can, if you have, perhaps you need some parts or another accessory you would like to add to the car, those are nice sources. And the local, you got people that love Cadillacs just like you do. It's a great camaraderie, and I highly recommend that. Now, the other thing that we can assist you, because we are in the business, we are kind of a one-stop shop. We can help you get financing arranged. A lot of times, banks don't really understand they know what a Cadillac is, but not a 56 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz. They kind of might throw up their hands and not know. We have nice sources. We can help you with financing. Go to our website. On the top toolbar, it says financing. Click on that. It'll give you a credit app, and we will try to get you the terms, what you're looking for. That's just one of our extra services that we can do. The other thing we are good at is, you know, I buy the car from you in Minnesota, but I live in Florida. What can you do? Well, we have good sources as well, people that are reliable, that are going to get the car to you, from us to you, right into your driveway. We can help arrange that as well. Well, it's just one of those cars that, I mean, it speaks for itself. It's just absolutely as beautiful a car as you can get, 56. I can't hardly think of a prettier car in that era, and even today. I mean, this car is just something really special. So if you're looking to add to your collection, you want your first Caddy, boy, this is probably a nice one. Well, give us a call, 763-428-7337, and let's talk about it and see what it takes for us to get this car into your garage. Thank you again for watching our video. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.